Welcome students, welcome to Masters Bloomingdale Academy. So today we are going to start a new chapter, Principles of Metallurgy. As most of the students have requested to explain this chapter, so I am making this video. So please try to understand this chapter. So as you have studied in your 8th class, you have studied about certain properties of metals, like metals are having the property of malleability, ductility and sonority. Malleability means the metals can be easily made into sheets. Similarly, ductility, so these metals, they can be easily made into wires. Sonority means they produce sound. So these are some of the properties of metal. So basically we use metals in our day-to-day life. For example, we use metals like gold, silver for the purpose of jewelry. Similarly, we use copper, iron, aluminium and other metals for our day-to-day life. For example, we use copper in electrical wires. Similarly, we use aluminium in utensils. So in short, we can say that we use many metals in our day-to-day life. So we have to know how these metals are obtained. So how do you get these metals? To understand this, you need to know about metallurgy. So if you want to know how these metals are obtained, you should know about metallurgy. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss about different concepts of metallurgy. So starting from metallurgy, what is metallurgy? You are going to learn about different concepts of metallurgy. Now let us see what is the meaning of metallurgy. So metallurgy is the process of extraction of metals from their ores. So what is metallurgy? It is the process of extraction of metals from their ores. So this is known as metallurgy. Extraction means to remove. From ore. So for that we should know what is a ore. We should know the definition of ore. So now let us see what is an ore. Ore, it is nothing but the minerals from which the metals are extracted without economical loss. Are called ores. That is, when you are extracting metals from these minerals, you don't have any economic loss, then we can say that they are known as ores. So for that we should know what is a mineral. So now let us see what is a mineral. So you understood that metals are extracted from ores. So in short we can say metals are extracted from ores. So now let us see what is a mineral. Mineral is the element or compounds of the metals which occur in nature. So as you know that the metals are present in nature, in the earth crust. In the earth crust are called minerals. So this is the definition of a mineral. So mineral, it contains some elements as well as compounds. So they are present in the earth crust. As you know that earth, the outermost layer of the earth is known as earth crust. So all these minerals are present in this earth crust. So from these minerals you are extracting these metals. So this is the short introduction about metallurgy. Now we will discuss about the next topic. The next topic is occurrence of metals. Occurrence of the metals in nature. As you know that the earth crust, the outermost layer of the earth, has many metals. It is the major source, or we can say it is the major source of metals. Mostly 75% of the metals are present in this earth's crust. So even if you take the example of sea water, it also contains some soluble salts. It contains some soluble salts like sodium chloride, next your magnesium chloride, so these are in soluble form, NaCl. So it also contains some salts in which you have sodium as well as magnesium. So coming on to the next topic, we can say that some metals, they exist in free state. For example, when you take the example of gold, silver, or your copper. For example, gold, Au, the symbol is Au. Silver, the symbol is Ag. Similarly, the copper symbol is Cu. So all these are present in free state. That is, they are not mixed with other metals. They are not mixed with other metals. They are free, they are independent. Why they are free? Because they are having the property of less reactive. They don't want to combine with other metals, so that's why they are present in free state. But there are some metals which are not present in free state, like calcium, Aluminium, Ca, aluminium, they are present in combined form. Why they are present with combined form? Why? Because they are more reactive.